I mean, you gotta understand, can't underestimate the underdog, bro. He's hungry, you know what I mean? They weren't giving him no credit. They were making us see it was a slouch, you could run over. You can't do that in boxing. Anything can happen. Yeah, it was a great fight. Roach had something that we all wasn't expecting. He might have had power. His distance was good. He came in ready, prepared to fight, and he showcased that. And man, we had a
It was a close fight.
I'm surprised the way Lamont fought. I knew Lamont was going to come to fight. It was an opportunity of a lifetime. He did a good job. He had a great fight.
What went wrong with Tank Davis? I mean, I was
what was wrong with him? Every night in boxing is not your best. You feel me?
I want money tonight.
Shakur, tell us something, bro. Like, what did you think about the decision? Okay.
We still got to see each other and say, we want to fight me, so we going to fight.
Well, what do you think about the decision?
I told him I won.
You told him I won. Got you. You got to talk to me. Oh my God! We just watched boxing history. Hey, there you go. So basically, he just says he went for Roach, you know, to win the fight. It was a close decision, but you know, he did have Roach winning, and ultimately, in terms of himself, you know, he thinks that if he were to get the rematch, he just wouldn't allow it to end in the judges' hands. Like, it wouldn't be a close decision next time.
Never know.
Yeah. Yeah. You know,
that's why I say in boxing it's better if you just fight the best. Because if you lose, you lost to a fighter like you, a dog like you. But if you lose to a fighter with a lesser of a name, and you're supposed to win or a performance like this, it hurts your resume a little bit to the fans, not to the people who love you, but.
It's real hard, but the guy can take it, doesn't really matter. And I thought Roach was brilliant tonight. He had a good game plan, but it was early rounds that would haunt him. He's gonna lay up at night that he wasn't a little more aggressive early on, because early.
Yeah, history, you gotta love it. What do you think about Tank versus obviously?
Oh, Roach?
Yeah, Roach.
Well, they known each other for so long now. You know, they grew up nearby.
Sean Porter gave his thoughts on Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach. And according to him, Roach is a good fighter who could cause problems for Tank. Porter focused on their amateur history, where Davis had beaten Roach twice. He said that experience could either give Roach more confidence because he knows what to expect, or make him doubt himself before the fight even starts. Porter believed Roach had to stay mentally strong to survive Davis's power.
When you've tasted that before, and you know what it feels like, and you know what it looks like, and all that kind of stuff, it's much different from it being your first time getting hit with that kind of power, your first time seeing that kind of speed, and that kind of
This might be a fight until he gets hit, Porter said. Then again, he's tasted that before, so if he gets hit and doesn't go away, we got a fight on our hands. His point was clear. If Roach could handle Davis's punches and keep fighting, things could get interesting. However, Porter also pointed out that while Roach has improved, Davis has evolved into one of the most dangerous punchers in the sport. He emphasized that power isn't just about strength. It's about precision, timing, and knowing when to land the perfect shot. Davis had perfected that, and if Roach isn't careful, it could be a short night for him.
It was a close fight. Obviously, I thought I won. There was like an incident where a point got taken from both of us, and it only should have been him, or whatever the case may be. And we sent the tape to.
While Porter focused on Roach's mentality, British welterweight contender Conor Benn took a different approach. Benn has been vocal about Davis not fighting the toughest competition available, and he didn't hold back, saying that Davis avoids real threats and prefers easier fights. You know these other fighters that he should be fighting? He doesn't want those fights. He wants to retire, Benn claimed. He felt that Davis was more focused on protecting his undefeated record than proving himself against the best in the division. Many boxing fans have debated this. wondering if Davis is choosing his fights carefully instead of taking on top challengers. Ben has always been outspoken and didn't hesitate to call out Davis's decision-making.
Lamont, Roach, but you know, when you're looking at Shakur Stevenson, when you're looking at, you know, these other fighters that he should really be fighting, you know, he don't want to do them fights. He wants to retire.
Yeah.
So don't come and but don't come at me and go, oh yeah, let's give it all, you know, very big bollocks and go, oh yeah, let's give him.
He's got all the talent in the world, but what's the point if he's not fighting the best? What's the point of being the man if you're not proving it? Ben continued. This sentiment has been echoed by many critics who believe that Davis is yet to face a truly elite challenge in his prime. They argue that while he has fought some solid names, he has not gone after the biggest threats in his weight class. With Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, and Vasyl Lomachenko all available, many wonder why Davis is fighting Roach instead of one of them.
I guess his influence from Floyd, where he doesn't have to do anything he doesn't want to do. He doesn't care about, like, pleasing a fan, so to speak. It's about money, his legacy, and I respect that, you know, because when it's all said and done, the fans, they're not going to take care of you, right? So,
despite these criticisms, Davis remains focused. He has never been one to back down from a fight and doesn't care what people say. He brushed off Roach's confidence, making it clear that he didn't see him as a real threat. Roach is in for a rude awakening for sure, Davis said. He's trying to psych himself up, but it comes down to skill. Whoever is the most skilled fighter will be the winner. Davis's confidence comes from his undefeated record, knockout power, and years of experience at the highest level. He has stopped almost every opponent he's faced and believes Roach will be no different.
Little clips, like you see how, like, man, him was talking and then somebody else talked, like his crew.
Mm-hmm.
That's what get me up. Like, that's what make me, like, I always want to prove to somebody that I'm, like, they not who they are.
You felt